Welcome to another fun episode of Roll for Coffee, where we let the dice decide our coffee. As always, we are figuring out our coffee style first, so let's roll for it. 1. We got a nice hot coffee today. Because we're doing hot, I'm going to be using my world's best boss mug. Got this from a friend a long time ago. I'm really excited to make a coffee in it. Next, let's figure out how we're going to be making this coffee today. 2. With our espresso machine. And there's our shot of espresso ready. Then we're gonna add in our beautiful espresso, make a mess, because it's always important to make a mess. We've added a couple more onto our milk section, so let's see how it fares today. 6. Soda pop. So I have some Coke Zero for that. This is gonna be an experience, hot Coke. Because I don't wanna run this through my espresso machine, I'm gonna froth this like a milk and see what happens. Next up, let's see what kind of flavor we're gonna be adding to that Coca-Cola. 4. Brown sugar cinnamon. Can deal with that. So far, not so good. So we're gonna be using Torani brown sugar cinnamon, sugar-free. We're gonna do half an ounce of our brown sugar cinnamon syrup. Let's see what kind of toppings we're gonna get with this one. 1. Caramel drizzle. I like this caramel drizzle. The Torani Pure Made sauce is probably the closest thing to Starbucks caramel that I've found. It's gonna be interesting. Then our final 2 rolls for our wild magic. Let's see what happens today. So a 9, lemon juice. My lemon juice is 100% lemon juice from Aldi, Nature's Nectar. So I'm gonna do half an ounce of lemon juice. Okay, so a little sweet, little acid, little hot, little soda-y. This is gonna be weird. And our second roll, 10, apple butter. Our apple butter is from Cooper's Mill. It's a delicious apple butter made with honey. So we're going to be adding maybe like a good tablespoon, maybe a touch more. Tablespoon and a little bit of our apple butter. Okay, so we have a lot of interesting flavor profiles going to be going on here, and I have no idea what to expect. The thing that's frightening me is the Coca-Cola. I am terrified of that right now. Wait. Baggins! Here goes nothing. Oh, I'm afraid. I'm afraid it's gonna explode. It's so quiet. I was expecting it to be loud. So we are roughly around a toasty 145 degrees, give or take a few decimal points. So it is nice and hot. Here goes nothing. Here's the hot Coke and as our milk. And we cannot forget about our caramel syrup. Now that we have everything put together, let's try it out. Our hot latte made with Coca-Cola, caramel, brown sugar cinnamon, lemon juice, and apple butter. I'm gonna call this a cup of fall. It sounds interesting. Hopefully it doesn't make me fall over. Cheers. Now that's not bad. Now I was full expecting this to be an assault on my palate. The Coke works very well with the espresso, and I wasn't expecting that. You still get the lemon, you still get a little caramel. I think the brown sugar cinnamon is a bit lost in this. It kind of does taste like fall. I think the brown sugar is there, I'm just not noticing it as much because of the apple butter probably. Wow, is that super interesting. The Coke is completely flattened out. I think the apple butter was the saving grace in this one. If you want to see what happens next time, join us again for Roll for Coffee.